be here now. Hope you're well. It's a nice Sunday again with the beautiful sunshine. And today I wanted to talk about insomnia. So, trouble sleeping. I've spoken to loads of people, helped loads of people with insomnia. Um, and often people think it's some kind of medical condition. So they think, oh, I've always had insomnia and it's just something I have, and it's something I just have to deal with. And they might even take medication for it, like sleeping tablets and stuff like that. Okay, question for you. Have you ever known of an animal that has insomnia? Can't sleep. I've never heard of that. I'm guessing you probably haven't either, but please correct me if you have. um, and then you've got to think, okay, so we are basically an animal. We're still like a mammal. We're not that far away from chimpanzees, really, biologically speaking. But we do have something different, which is our mind, our conscious mind. So we can consciously think. So we can remember the past in conceptual kind of ways, and we can plan for the future conceptually. And animals can probably do this to some extent, and obviously we don't ever know exactly, but the latest research, science suggests that they don't have the same kind of mind chat that we have. So they're not stuck in this loop of kind of repetitive thinking that's been conditioned from the past, that's always there. And so, if animals have never suffered from this, why do we? Why can't we sleep sometimes? Well, it's, in my opinion and my experience, it's definitely to do with this mind chat that we have. Again, so you might have noticed if you've been following some of my posts, my videos, my written posts, questions, even my question posts, you might have noticed a common theme amongst everything I talk about, which is the mind, like it's our mind chat, our continually lost in this mind chat, this conceptual identity that we have, this mind stuff that goes on all the time, that we think is ourselves. And every outside, external issue that I talk about, so it could be depression, anxiety, stress, lack of confidence, general emotional regulation, anger, getting on with other people, trusting kind of your life, like that it's going to work out okay. All of this stuff all comes down to the mind. And that's something that I feel I understand incredibly well now through all my training, all my work with people, all my coaching. And you'll be amazed at how many people think that it's just a personal issue. They think it's something that they have, other people don't. So I'm unconfident, but everyone else is really confident. Or my life really sucks and everyone else's life is perfect, because that's what I see on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. Everyone posts like things where they look amazing and they're doing something amazing, and of course they're happy, but actually obviously people present this image of themselves which isn't necessarily how they feel every time, like all the time. So it could be a really happy picture, but actually maybe 2 minutes later from that they feel really shitty about something, down about some family drama going on, or some relationship problem, or some just worries about I'm going to be alone forever because I haven't got a partner, whatever it is. Excuse me. So it's this mind chat, and my point is that we all have it. It's remarkably similar amongst people. So you might think you're the only one struggling with this kind of nasty mental voice in the head, but no, rest assured, everyone has that to some degree. And it's quite similar generally in how it works. It's usually saying negative things about you or about others. It's about judging things. It's about worrying about the future. It's about ruminating on the past. And if you start listening to it, you realise it is the same old crap that goes around. So this happens when we're trying to sleep as well. So this is why it's called insomnia. So for example, you're asleep at night and then suddenly you wake up, and what's going on there? If you're really aware of what's happening, you'll probably notice that you have some really fearful thoughts happening, some really anxious thoughts, worrisome thoughts about maybe something that's already happened, maybe something that's going to happen in your mind, even though it might not, something like that. And then you're in thought at that time, and you're just worrying about this, that, oh, this could happen, or what if this is a mistake, or this person said something to me I didn't like, and then what if this happens, blah blah blah, blah, all these scenarios. The question to ask yourself is, I'm in bed, it's 3 a.m. Do I want to go there with my? Do I need to worry about that now? No. What you can do, if there's something you genuinely need to solve, like some, not just some hypothetical stuff in your mind, but actually something that actually needs action, and it's on your mind. So that could be a genuine thing. So sometimes your mind does wake you up, and it's something like you need to do this tomorrow. It could be you need to, don't forget this meeting tomorrow, or whatever it is. And you, at that point, you can be like, okay, thanks, that was useful. Thanks to your mind, that was a useful thought. You can write it down, and then it's there, written down, maybe by on your bedside. And then when you wake up, you can actually take action. But most of the time, it's not that kind of useful stuff that our mind comes up with sometimes. It's usually stuff that you can't control or can't change. So at that time, in the night particularly, you're not going to want to solve it. And you can't solve it through thinking anyway. So at that time, what I suggest you do is, there's a couple of techniques, but I'll give you just a little summary. So firstly, you can realize that it's just your mind and wanting your attention and making you feel fearful. And then you can focus instead your attention on your breath, for example. So you can shut your eyes, lie down, and then just focus on your breathing. And when we breathe, most of us really shallow breathe. We breathe from our chest only and not from the belly. But what I suggest you do is actually breathe from into your chest and then into your belly. So when you shut your eyes and you do that, you should feel with your in-breath that your belly expands. It comes out like this. So you breathe in and out, and it goes back in. And so if you try that, if you do that and do some proper belly breathing and like really consciously feel your belly expanding and then contracting, and you do that, and let's do like, you can count your breath. So you can breathe in and out and then count 1, breathe in and out and count 2 just in your head, in and out, count 3, and do up to 10. And then when you get to 10, you go back down again and keep breathing. So you breathe in and out and go to 9 and 8 and stuff, and then keep going on that cycle. And for one, you're going to notice that actually you feel more relaxed because you're not in that mind chat anymore. And 2, you might even go to sleep because you'll be really relaxed. Or if you're not asleep, you can enjoy the fact that actually you can be conscious, like aware, without being stuck in thought. So it's a win-win-win-win, like that. So give that one a go. And another one I'd say more advanced than that. So maybe if you've already experienced meditation before, or just something else if you want to give it a go, is something that I do every night, which is feeling what I call the inner body. So you might have noticed that if you shut your eyes, you can actually feel your body kind of from the inside, if that makes sense. So a good way to do it if you've not experienced it before is to put out your hand like this and then shut your eyes and ask yourself, how do I know my hand is still there? And without looking at it or moving it or touching anything. And the only way to answer that question is to direct your attention into that hand. And when you do, you can feel a kind of aliveness there. You can feel just like tingling. You can feel like the energy within your hand. And so that's a really great way, once you're, maybe after you've done a few breaths, to kind of get yourself into the body, and then you can lie there and notice, right, can I feel my hands like that? The way I said, like, how do I know my hands are still there if I don't touch them, touch anything, move them, etc. And then once you've done that, you can then try, okay, what about my feet? How do I know my feet are still there without looking, touching? And you have to direct your attention into your feet. And then you can actually then start moving your attention, and you practice moving up and down your body from the inside. So you can feel your hands, and then you can feel way down into your feet, and then back up, for example. And then you're really in your body. And that feeling is really, really nice. It's like really pleasant, really powerful. It's just try it for yourself, and you'll find that it's a really interesting sensation. And it's a feeling of aliveness. You feel really alive at that time, more alive than you probably do at any other time in the day. And that's why I do it every night before bed. For one, it's a really nice transition into sleep, I find, and it's really powerful. So insomnia, in my opinion, is bullshit. It's just, I mean, please challenge if you disagree, but I feel that it's all just this mind chat, this identification with the mind again. It's been sucked into these thought streams, usually anxious or worried thought streams, and we can't get out of them. So we think, right, I can't sleep. But as soon as we just learn to move our attention away from the mind, bring it into the body through the breathing or the inner body, like I said, there's also a body scan, which I'll talk about another time. Then you'll find that actually you can sleep if you're tired. I mean, maybe you're not tired. Maybe you had a long nap in the day and then you try and sleep and genuinely you're not tired. And if that's the case, then I'd suggest you get up and actually do something. Maybe you read something, maybe get some work done, or like whatever you want to do. If you're not tired for some reason, because yeah, maybe as I say, you had a long nap, or for whatever reason you've not had a really demanding day, so you're not actually tired, then that could be a reason for sure why you haven't slept. But generally, if we go to bed, it's when we feel tired, and then the only thing keeping us up is this mind chat that's stepping out of that. So, hope that makes sense to you all. Please comment below. Like it if you've enjoyed it. Share the video. I want to help people basically. So if you know anyone that this can help, anyone that has insomnia, or any of my other videos, if someone's got an issue like that, please just share it with them because it can really help them. So if they're struggling to sleep every night, then and there's an easy solution for that, then why not? Let's help people, because then it all ripples out. So if you help some people, then they're going to feel happy and more positive, and then that energy will ripple out to other people, and that's how we change the world basically, through helping others. Because you help others, they help 10 people, and then it's just the world becomes better. So why would we not want that? So yeah, please do share it, comment, or if you've got any other questions that you don't want to post in the group, then just send me a message about anything I've talked about: depression, anxiety, insomnia, any so-called mental health issues that I feel can be addressed through understanding the mind and not through necessarily medication and that kind of stuff. Let me know, and have an awesome day. Cheers, guys.